have to kind of learn the tools. It's like, becoming a plumber, really, or an electrician. You have to understand how to use the tools of the trade, and there are
hands-on. I did waterproofing for a year and a half as well.
Yeah. So the only way to learn those tools really is to take classes.
Right.
If you wanted to go to Harvard, you would have to show that you graduated from a 4-year college. I mean, that's absolute minimum requirement. So, and I would think most astronomy programs around the country would have the same requirement.
Yeah. Is there really a lot to understand about the universe? I believe that it's a lot smaller than we say it is, because if you can't see the stars in free space.
Yeah, it's really a very complex system, and it is very large.
Okay.
It's in fact, to humans, it's getting larger every minute, because what's happening is that we can now see light that was initially created, millions and billions of years ago.
Wow.
We didn't perceive that before because our telescopes weren't big enough, but now that our instruments are getting better and better, we're beginning to see light that's older and older, because, as you know, it takes light many years to travel across the huge distances.
Right.
So, in a sense, the universe is expanding, and relative to, the human knowledge.
I thought it was a hologram.
Well,
it suggests that it's a hologram.
And you could think of it that way. It does have some of those properties.
And the sun's hollow.
Yeah. Well, it is expanding from a central point, and they say that at that central point there's probably nothing but a very large black hole.
Yeah, wow.
In a sense, it's a hollow hole in the universe.
It's like a converter or something, a transformer.
Yeah.
Another dimension. That's why they worshipped it,
Indeed. And they didn't know the half of what we know now.
Yeah.
It's really quite scary.
It's like really basic for them, I guess.
So, that's what I would need to advise you of. Now, just, it isn't always necessary that you get a PhD in order to study astronomy. And what I mean by that is that there are many organizations that employ electricians and engineers and so on to build these telescopes, and you don't need a PhD to actually run a large telescope.
Yeah.
You just need to be a very good computer programmer, or a very good electrician, or a very good engineer.
I do photography. That's the smallest I
got.
Well,
and photography.
It's perspective, It's how you view it, and how you want the viewer to see it.
Sure. I mean, they need photographic experts as well. So.
Yeah, that would be a dream.
You should, in addition to finding a university where you might take a course, you might just want to visit their astronomy department and, have a look around, maybe talk to someone about what kind of careers are available in the field that don't necessarily require a full 8 years of education. So.
Okay. So I like to do it in steps. So do you, in your opinion, do you think get a test or something, go to a museum and just check it out and be like, hey, check this out?
Well, you can do that.
Just try to cut my way in there.
I really think that...
I'm trying to do the cheapest way possible,
Yeah, I really think you should consider taking a course.
Okay.
To confirm your
feelings,
that... and to get a sense of how much work it is.
Mm-hmm.
To understand these things.
Mm-hmm.
And those courses, you could take an online course, which would be pretty inexpensive, but it isn't the same as taking a course where you're face-to-face with an instructor.
Yeah, I need that. I need facial expressions, body language.
Yeah, exactly. So I hope I've been helpful. I kind of need to move on.
Sure. Thank you very much. I apologize for the random phone call, but...
Oh, no.
I've been thinking for about 6 years on what to do. I just constantly learn, and then because I never had money to go to college, so I was like, you know what, that doesn't mean I'm going to sit on my ass and watch TV like all these other people. I'm going to learn.
Yeah.
That's my prized possession. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
In my heart. So.
Well, good luck to you.
Thank you very much.
All right.
And have a happy New Year.
Yeah, you too.
All right. Thank you.